Show you how I make my metal Vendstar flaps. I went to Ace Hardware, and you can buy their mending plates is what they are, and they got holes in them. So you will use a lot of rivets to fill the holes, and it's simply I got this cutoff saw from Harbor Freight, and it was pretty cheap, but a good investment for making the flaps. And just simply, the plates are about that big, and I just cut them, and then I use the galvanized strap, and I cut the way I do it, which, you know, like I say, I think you could improve upon them, but once I got started and I got them to work, I just kept making them the same way. And so I would count 5 holes, cut a whole bunch of them, and then you fold them and put them on there, and a couple holes will match up, and so you can get a couple rivets in to start with, and then you'll have to get the vice grips and clamp the strap, and then drill with an electric hand drill. You'll be drilling the galvanized strap, so you can put rivets in. And I find it best to put the rivets in the back side, and then on the other side you can get a rivet or two to match up, and then you have to use the vice grips to drill out the galvanized strap. And then when you get all the rivets in, and a couple extra ones in the bottom, and then I have a rod that is, I use the wire, heavy gauge galvanized wire, for my axles, and I have a rod that is heavy, and it's a bigger diameter, so I can kind of shape it with the vise, kind of tap it on the top, and then I can use like a little wedge or a big screwdriver to kind of shape it a little bit. And the bench grinder, you'll have to have a bench grinder, and it's a good investment, and to smooth all the edges, and I round all the corners, smooth the edges, and grind the rivets all down, not quite all the way. That's just how I do it. Like I say, somebody could probably do it better, but I got them to work, and I just stuck with them, and that's the way I make them. And you'll still have to use springs and use the hacksaw and put a little notch at the top so you can get your spring in there. And then that's about it, I guess. I paint them. I use the Rust-Oleum smoke gray, and like I say, they're not the greatest, but they're cheap and they work.